Yes, trying to do this short video to help those people who are into Bitcoin, for you to see uh, what the price would likely do. And you can see that from 2015, January or December 2014, yes. So it has been an uptrend and it has sailed to this level here of 64,400 or thereabouts. Yeah, to 64, 65,000. And the price made it down, which you might think is a first correction really. But the way price went up to me, I don't think that is a correction. Why? Uh, it might just be a new trend of the correction. If you see the way the price plummeted, yeah, from April, precisely April 2021, and this Bitcoin has not made any higher highs for those who are buying Bitcoin. And you should know what exactly and the way you must approach this trade if you are buying Bitcoin. So after this, it really didn't make much high from 65,000 to 68,000 here. Now, if you look at the fib retracement, this is monthly time frame, please. If you look at that retracement here to this point, it's about 111%. That is what I can see. Let's see. Let's click that. Okay, so you can see exactly 111% of retracement, and that is not a correction to the upside, really. It's not a correction to the upside. So that to me is a suspect and is a recipe for something imminent, something dangerous happening to Bitcoin. But then the way you want to engage is after this rundown, it's a way to say that this thing is selling. And the first correction, this is not the first correction now. So, but we can take this move to the upside, from here to this point as a corrective wave to the downside now. So now after this move, the price made is like making a double top, and we have this recipe coming down. So now we can't take this from here, from this top here to this point here. We can't take it. Let me label it as X for clarity's sake. For clarity's sake, let me label it as X for clarity's sake. Okay. Let's label that. I'll be short on this, just a short one. So from X here, this is where X is. From the point of X to this level, it's not, it's just the first rundown, to tell you that probably something imminent is happening, or if you want to change entirely the whole run. But I would take this one as a B, as a wave, and the one that is now going down as a B wave, and we might be having a correction to C, not quite far from here. Because you must know how to approach trade on the higher time frame to be able to navigate on the lower time frame. Otherwise, just hold on, please. Let me just stop it a bit slow. I want to get C. Okay. This is just Bitcoin and nothing more. Okay. Now, that's on the higher time frame. So now, Now, after this move, which is X, and we have the first move to the downside. Probably this is a 5-wave structure to the downside, which tells me that it's actually quite an impulsive wave to the downside, and we now have a correction to the upside or a move to the upside, which just made a double top. And that's still a double top. It's just a ploy by the big boys to get you out. If you had probably enter from here you must know how fib level, guides entry and what happens at your stop loss. Okay. Now, so the best we can have from here, if this is going to run a B, is you are thinking at a zigzag. You are thinking at as a regular flat or an expanded flat or a running flat. So what level do we have this trade now? Because if we do, so if we do a retracement or an extension, a fib extension from that level, from this level up to where A started from. So you can see that we are broken 51, we are broken 70, this is 76, 85, and 90 is broken. So we already breached 123, we are exactly on 127. So, and 127 really is at what? At 17,665.03. And what you should expect is to still make this an extended flat is that price can still, sell to 117, 111, no, 11,755. So that is what we can still get from here. 11,755.122, which is this one blue here, and that's 141, which you can, so that will be an extent of expanded flat. So if that price comes here to make an expanded flat, then you should now expect your C wave at 123 extension to the upside. That does not mean that the price is going to break the top. But let's see if this level will hold. If this level holds, it will make it an expanded, a running flat to the upside. If that level holds, a running flat to the upside. But if it does not hold and it comes down to this level, and that will be the last level of correction before we see upside, and that will make it an expanded flat. If this level is breached and it's approaching 168, just know that it's a new trend entirely, and the old correction is gone for forever, and that means the trade is going to break low and is a new trend. So now you are doing this trade and you want to buy, then you must know that if you don't get a 4-hour price action at 17,665 on 4-hour price action at that level, then you are going to go further down to 141, which is 11,755. So price at broken 22, price at broken 18. Now at this level, we need the price to talk to us before you even engage the price. So your daily time price action, your 4-hour price action, you should wait for really at this level before you want to buy. Otherwise, you will be giving your money to the market needlessly. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So see, this level has not been breached. Even if the level is breached by like this, can you see here? The level is breached here, once they breach a level like this, they might even come down, but you know that once they have breached it, they are up, they are going. So if this level is breached by a week to the downside, the best you can have is for the price to warn you, I've breached this level, I'm going down, and it might go up For you to exit as a buy, then it will come down and test this level. That is what the price is going to do. You must know how to, use this your knowledge of wave analysis and structure to probably trade Bitcoin. So just get that from me. So this level must not be sent. A week must not descend or come down from here. If a week should breach this level, just know that the price is going to come here, even though the price is going to go up temporarily, but it will still be coming down. You might now have to say, okay, maybe the price is going to correct on a large, on a bigger time frame here, or not. That is what you now have to, find out yourself. If from here to here is enough for wave 2, and if you're going to get a wave 4, or to get to wave 5, or the whole thing, the entire thing is coming to an end, so you have to fashion that out. So, but that is what I can see from here. We need to see a reaction at this level. So if it's breached, price may go up and come down. But the important level that you want to see price break is this level. So let's now switch to lower time frame. Okay, if that happens, our projection for if that happens, let's allow it to happen first. Let's see price action to know where we are going. You understand? To plot a C. But let's deal with this in the meantime. Now, from the weekly time frame, you can see how strong this candle is. And this candle will be closing any moment from now. So you can still see it's very strong. I believe the sellers are in this market and they are controlling things for now on Bitcoin. The sellers are controlling things for now. So all that we will need to see is how we see reaction. Not until you now begin to see like a pushback, from below here on the weekly time frame, that you now think that they want to change. You don't want to see a full body form candle like this on the weekly, and you think that a new week is forming and they want to push up. If the body fully forms like this and closes in a week, I'm just warning you, if it closes full body like this without pushing it backward like this, and you now see the following week, the price is going up, just so that they are correcting upwards, they're still going to break down. That is what you should expect. It's when you're now seeing a pushback, a reaction from here, low level here, and that's when you begin to suspect the possibility of taking this thing up. But this thing is still looking like a recipe for more downside for now, but not until we see those conditions fully obeyed. Like we break by a week below here, and we go up to get you out. If you're in a buy and you want to save your money and it's going to come down, then you now watch for reaction at this level. So the weekly candle is still not indicating so far that they want to go up. Then the daily candle, from the daily candle, I can see that they are trying to probably burn down this wave. That is what the daily candle is telling me. But from the daily candle too, you can see this thing, once this level is not breached by a week, a 1 hour candle, a 4 hour candle, if it does not breach it, then you should know that they might actually, so it's either they turn up from here or not. So if you want to sell, you can look for a buy, you can look for a buy limit from this level. So if you look for your buy at this level and you say that you put your stop at this level, if that means if you are to country, to my own country. So just know that once this level is breached the downside, take your buy out because it's not going to work. Or you wait for a proper price action, which I'm not seeing for now. That's how to look at it. It's an important level. 17,665 is an important level. So you can see this. The way 4 hour candles are forming is not yet convincing, really, for upward trajectory. And what I can see, the best I can see from here is that the price can breach this, move up to attempt to break this, and come down one more time. That is what I can see from here. This might look like an ending diagonal, but it's not completed for me. It is not completed. I can't see a price action yet for upside on the 4-hour, and the lower time frame 1 hour is not what you want to bank on either. Now looking at this, I've told you about the shape of this candle. When you see like this and it's going up and the head is tip is down, more weak to the upside tells you price is still coming down, and you can see that. And when you see this also forming inside this correction, then it's like they will go up. How far they can push, I don't know, but they're still coming more down. So this will be a good entry level. But now, looking at the price action at that exact level on 1 hour, you can see that the price in a way has reached that level. And that's a suspect for me. So it has crossed it, but not enough. It's that I see a body across it, or a fully formed body below. Even if I see a body across it, or fully formed body 1 hour or 4 hour below it, I know that all they can do is to go up maybe to this level and or push it higher, but they will still be coming down to that level on Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, I'm still not convinced that they want to go up yet. But in terms of bigger time frame correction, if this level holds, good for you. If you're already buying from higher level, but if this level does not hold, if 17,665 does not hold, then the next first stop is 11,755. So, and we need also to see this broken. When this one breaks out, if price breaks out of here, is intermediate whatever assurance that the price will be going up. And when the price breaks out of here to the upside, then you know that they have completed with B. So it's when they break outside here that you know that B is completed and they want to push higher up. All right.